Hey YouTube, this is Southern Prepper 1. I want to talk about probably the number one question I get. I get this daily, is how do I find other preppers? How do I find a group so I could join? I commend you. You need to become a group player. But you got to be careful. Do not go through, or if you go through any of these national websites that link up preppers, yes, there's great people involved in these things, great. But the problem is they're so open. So remember that. If you want to get together with these groups and learn new skills, that's awesome. But don't share your secrets with them. Don't trust them in the sense of your family's survival and security. But a great place to meet people. I will tell you that developing a network takes years and years and years. It's not something you can easily do. Let's hypothetically say you find a group of people and you want to join, and these people are feeling you out and vetting you and testing you. Some things not to do, which is a huge turnoff to me. And pretty much, yeah, you're going to get your name crossed off the list. Do not act needy. I've had people do that, and it's, I need the group, I need the group, I need help with this. And assuming the group is going to come take care of you. Preppers, we're not that way. We're kind-hearted people, but you need to be able to row your own boat. Yeah, we might come over there and help you, but if you act too needy, and I've seen it, that's a definite turnoff for getting into a group. Another turnoff is don't talk to other people that you think are in the group and say, hey, put a good word in for me. It's happened. I've seen it. And then I realized the person they talked to wasn't even part of our group. Yeah, they're a good person. We know them, but they're absolutely nothing to do with our prepper group at all. So to me, you just violated OPSET. You talked to someone, acknowledged our group. The situation that happened is no big deal because I trust the other person completely. But don't talk to other people that you think are in the group to see, or to say, hey, when am I going to be able to come to meetings? Don't do that. Another big turnoff for a group because you talk too much. OPSEC's important. Another thing is be yourself. I've seen it where, people might talk to you one way and everything's good, and then you find out from many and many other people that it's not their normal self. To me, it's honesty. If you normally act the way you do, act that way. If you talk the way you do, talk that way. I would rather see honesty than a front. So that's definitely something not to do. Be yourself. Probably people are going out there looking for a group, and they're looking for a prepper group. You're not going to find a prepper group. If you do, you're really lucky. What you need to do is look for people that like the same hobbies you do. So, join a gun club or go shooting at the range a lot so you can meet guys. Any other thing, camping is a good thing. Anything that has to do with outdoors activity. You might not find a group, or the groups out there might not want any new members, so you're going to be forming your own group, and you're going to form that around interest of prepping. People are smart, people are intelligent, and if people are into activities that are outdoor related, they're more inclined to be into prepping, because prepping's hard work. If people don't like to work outside, don't like gardening, they're probably not going to be a good prepper. If you find someone that has great skill sets, but they're not prepping, I know people that I had to deal with one lady, her neighbor is, I would say, more left-wing, more into organic gardening. That's fine. Don't talk politics with your neighbor. If they're generally a good person and they're into organic farming, you have a prepper buddy right there. Develop that. It leads into other things. It can lead in from organic gardening or just gardening in general to, hey, what about organic or natural herbs? Get them into that. That's a huge part of prepping. From there, you can talk about, the power going out. Hey, I got a generator. You want to see it? That will say, hey, I might need a generator. Or water storage. or show them a simple pump. Say, hey, I got this when the power goes off. You're going to convert a person that's normally not prepper minded, but you're showing them a need for this item. Hey, the power went out for 3 days. Remember that? I got the simple pump, or I got this backup thing to help us. Convert them yourself. If you can't convert them to full-fledged prepping, don't worry about that. Convert them as far as you can, because then you have an ally, or you have someone that's so much prepared in that area. Yeah, you might have to nudge them in certain other areas, but do whatever you can. It's hard to go out there and just find a prepper group to join. You're probably going to have to form a group yourself from scratch. So go out there and don't look, hey, I got to find 10 people. No, you don't. You got to double your forces immediately, and that's by getting one more person. So you go from one person or one family to 2 people, 2 families. You doubled your strength. That's huge. So look at it as one person, and find people that are really dedicated. You might find someone that loves to sit down and talk prepping. Oh, we're going to do this and this and this. And after 3 or 4 months, they've done nothing. Brush them aside. Still be their friend, still be nice to them, but they got to not be part of that prepping group, because they're holding you back. They're not serious. You need someone that says, that they sit down and say, you know what? I need to expand the garden. And 3 weeks later, guess what? They're out there tilling their garden. That's the kind of person you want. They need to be able to talk, and then they have to walk the walk. So look for that. If they're just talkers, brush them aside and get out there and keep looking for someone. So you might not find a prepper group. You might have to start a group. And I gave you a few things not to do if you find a group. Don't act too needy. Be yourself. And don't talk about that group with anybody. Even if you think they're part of the group, just assume they're not. Until you're a really active part of that group, you'll know who the members are. I hope this helps. It is the #1 question that I get all the time. Thanks for watching.